guys, today I've got quite an exciting video for you. I went to Primark and I spent over £40 on a big bag of makeup, and it's all Primark makeup apart from there's a pair of eyelashes from Kiss, but all of it is that PS ... collection. There's some things from the PS Pro collection. I've got some liquid lipsticks, all face products. I'm going to do my entire face with these products and see exactly what I think. I'm expecting that some things are going to be terrible, but some things I had a little look at, a little play with on my hand, and I thought that's quite surprising, and I'm kind of impressed. So hopefully we've got some hidden gems in here, because this makeup's really quite cheap. Some stuff's £1, £2. The most expensive thing I got was £6, which was a palette, which obviously I'm going to show you, but I'll list everything in the description and the prices and everything for you to check out if you're interested in getting anything. So without any further ado, let's put some horrible foundation on my face. I'm scared. So I'm going to first start with my foundation. I've got everything laid out in front of me here so I remember to use everything. But I found this PS Pro sponge, which was £2, and this is pretty similar to the look of the Real Techniques one. It's obviously the same colour, pretty much. As far as how it feels, I was quite surprised, because normally when you get these cheap sponges, they feel really tough and hard, like they're not going to blend anything, but it feels really similar. Like you can see I'm putting the same amount of pressure, really like squishy and, you know, firm enough that it's not just going to like splush all over your face. But yeah, it feels very similar. So I'm gonna go put this under some water and see how much bigger it is, but it looks like a butt, like dead ass. It's like a butt, like dead ass. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Okay, so I'm back and this is how much bigger it is now. It's quite a lot bigger, and I'm really pleasantly surprised with just how soft it is. It feels really soft. So for £2, it's a really odd shape. It's like a snowman. Like, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. It's actually quite easy to hold though, because it's like got its own little handle there. So let's try some horrible foundation. I'm really not expecting much for this foundation. This is the PS Liquid Foundation in the colour Ivory. It says it's medium coverage. It's not in ivory, sorry, it's in porcelain. I'm so used to getting ivory. Liquid foundation in the colour Porcelain, and this is medium coverage, semi-matte finish, oil-free formula. Sounds alright, sounds pretty standard, so let's try this out. Absorbing quite a bit of that foundation, but what do you really expect? Sponge. That's why it's important you wet them. I would never really want to use one dry. I just feel like it would just waste so much product. So I've got it dotted around my face. I don't know if I put too much on or too little or what, but I'm just gonna start to work this around my skin. I'm actually gonna grab a little mirror so I can look a bit closer. It smells like tea tree almost, I think. That is really not bad. What the hell? I've got no idea how it wears and stuff, but that looks nice. That's so weird. If this is good, I feel like maybe you'd have to have quite good skin to begin with to make it look good, just because it is a medium coverage, but I feel like it's covered quite well. I really like this sponge, like a lot. It's so soft. It's really, it's just like the Real Techniques one, like it could be the Real Techniques one. In fact, I kind of like the feel of it ever so slightly more. It's a little bit more like silicone-y. Guys, I really like that foundation. I was expecting to absolutely hate it. Having really pale skin and never been able to find a good shade, Porcelain is like, it's so good. It's such a good colour. This is what it looks like. Because I was quick to judge that, I don't want to be quick to judge other things, but I kind of feel like this is going to be the most terrible thing that I've ever put on my face. This is the, what's this called? Just PS Concealer, and it's one of those stick form ones, which to begin with I hate because they're all so dry and cakey. The worst thing I can tell so far about this is it absolutely stinks. Like, it smells like burning tyres, like burning rubber. That can't be good. It genuinely smells like burning rubber. It's so gross. This is in the colour Ivory, of course. I'm gonna do this under the eyes. Yeah. But another thing I've got here, which I want to blend it out with, is the PS 3 mini blending sponges. And again, like the Real Techniques ones, I've got these really little ones. These are actually smaller than the Real Techniques. So I've never actually tried the Real Techniques one yet. I got them for Christmas and I've not had a chance to try them. But you get 3 in here and this costs you £2. So I mean, if they're anywhere near as good as this, I'll be really, really impressed. But you get one that's kind of like, again, a little snowman, and then you get the green one and an orange one. So these feel ever so slightly more firm than the Real Techniques one. So I'm going to go wet this and see how much bigger it gets and compare it to the green one so you can really see just how much it's grown. Okay, so this is how much it's grown. So it's a little bit hard to blend this concealer, but I guess it's thick. I mean, it's not really bad. I feel a bit weird about putting something under my eyes that smells like burning rubber, you know? You know, it's not too, it is a bit cakey, I will say that, and it doesn't have the greatest coverage, but it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna put a little bit of it on my eyelids just to prime, because I actually have a primer from Primark. A Primark primer. The foundation's just completely, it doesn't feel sticky or like tacky or anything. I mean, it needs setting, but it doesn't feel overly, I'm gonna keep raving about that because I absolutely love that foundation so far. So this is the eyebrow thing I bought, and it's a little eyebrow kit. It's the 2x brow powder and 1x brow wax. PS brow kit, and this cost me £2. I did a little bit of swatching on my hand, and I think that the brow wax is more of a brow cream. It's not like a really thick consistency. It came with this obnoxious looking, like so horrible, like straw thing, so that's going straight in the bin, and I'm gonna use my own brush for this. Sorry, but I didn't manage to get a brow brush from Primark. I thought the one in that kit would be okay, but it's actually awful, like, there's no way. The brow kit also comes with a pair of really shitty tweezers that I'm probably never going to use. So I'm going to go in with the brow wax first, and this is a Real Techniques brush. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the wax. Hopefully this is okay because it's quite a warm colour, but maybe I can like even the tone out with this more ashy one. I'm going to take a little bit of this powder, hopefully to ash it down a bit, because it's really warm for my face. It looks so weird. I'm not sure about that. So next I got this concealer brush, which was £2, which I quite like the look of it. I mean, it feels lightweight, like it's not exactly expensive, like this bit's hollow, but I really like the silver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of that foundation, I think, or the concealer. Go on, we'll use the concealer. I'd probably go as far to say the brows look pretty bad. But we've got one more thing for the brows, and it is the PS Brow Fixing Gel. This is a clear gel, costs £1. I was thinking the other day, remember when people used to wear clear mascara? Like, why? I just don't get it. The bristles come out too much that you don't actually get much of the product because the product's sort of stuck in the centre of the spool. Okay, that product I'll probably miss, don't really see the point. Okay, so I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. I can't look at myself with those eyebrows. Hopefully they'll look better once we've got all the stuff on the face to draw away from the fact they're so ginger. This is a palette that was £6. Whoa, okay. One of the pans just fell out, so I'm going to look at this and pretend that that's still there. This is the Illuminate Face Sculpting Palette. So you can see in here, let me take that lid up so there's no glare. You've got these face powders, so these bottom two are highlighters. This one's slightly shimmery, I think this one's like matte, yeah, like a banana powder matte colour. Two like bronzy contoury colours. Here there were 3 eyeshadows, and slide that back in, super glue that later. It's 3 eyeshadows, near enough matte, so 3 browns. And this side there's some more eyeshadow colours, so some like highlighty, shimmery, frosty colours. Again, more shimmery colours, and it's not even in frame, that nice purpley colour. So don't look at the eyebrows. One thing I'm really impressed with, I bought this for £1 and I had a little feel of it, and it is the eye contour brush, perfect for blending eyeshadow, and it is a fluffy brush. I think I'm going to go in with this one all over to begin with, just to give us a nice Well, okay, there's a lot of kick up, like a lot of powder from that. I don't know if you can see that in the air, but a lot of powder. So I'm just going to take this all over. So in the crease, I'm going to go in with this one. I'm going to do a halo eye, because I'm into that at the minute. So now I'm going to take that concealer brush, I've wiped that off, and I'm going to go into this rose colour, which is actually really pretty, and I do like that. It's really like frosty. I'm assuming there's going to be a ton of fallout. So I'm just going to pat that in the centre. Okay, that's come through. I love that. The shadow is so soft, it started to just chunk off just from me putting my brush in there. It's definitely workable. I really like the colour, it is just a little bit chunky. I'm now going to go into, I think, this purple. And the inner ones as well. I'm not sure how much this is doing. I'm actually going to go in with one of the blushes that I bought. This is called Kahlua. Okay, that's better. The pan that fell out, it's a darkish brown. Damn, look at this. So these are not my favourites. To highlight, I'm going to use this shade right here and hopefully sort this out a bit. Again, very powdery. Blending away to nothing, like they're not actually that pigmented, they just have a lot of powder. Again. Okay, so I'm done with the top. I'll do some underneath shadow, but I've got a liquid eyeliner from them, which is just this one here. And if you shake it, you can hear so much liquid in there, which I'm quite impressed with. It was £1, it's black, and it's also a brush, which is my favourite ever for eyeliner. And I've actually heard some okay things about this, so I'm quite excited. Another thing I've got that's eyeliner related is this Tokidoki pen. Which is really, really odd. It's got like a regular eyeliner thing on one side, and I'll actually swatch that for you. It doesn't look bad, right? And then the other side, this is really weird, is a star stamper. It reminds me of those Crayolas that you used to get when we were kids. And if I just stamp that for you, you can stamp perfect little stars. And it's got quite a long brush on it, and I like that. Okay, I love that, and I'm going to use that as my holy grail. I can just, I mean, if it were, again, with all these products, obviously I've not worn them, so I don't know, but as far as application, that is like some of the sharpest eyeliner that I've ever had in my life. As far as this eye fraying a bit in the inner corner, I literally think it's just my eyes. It does it with high-end ones, it's with the Kat Von D for me, it does it with the Eve Pearl one, it does it with the Too Faced one. It's literally I think I just have moist eyes. That sounds so disgusting. I'm going to take a bit of shadow under the eyes, so I'm going to use that crease colour that we used to begin with, like the outer and inner corner colour. And then the inner corners, I'm going to take the brow bone highlight, which is actually quite popping. My lip gloss is popping, my highlight is popping, my highlight is cool. On the bottom I got this, which I'm actually really excited about because I swatched it in the store and on my hand like when I got home, and I really I think it looks like it's going to be pretty good. This is called Wide Awake, and it's #1, the PS, excuse me, Kohl eyeliner pencil, and this is a nude. Yes, I like that. So the next thing I've got is mascara, but I'm really disappointed because I picked up blue by accident, and I don't want blue, so I'm just going to use my regular mascara. But if I can manage to get my hands on the black one, then I'm probably going to do another video, like maybe a more like dramatic makeup using the foundation stick and some of the other products. Even though the palette sucks, maybe I'll go back to Primark and see if I can find anything else. Before I do that, I forgot to show you, I found this in Primark and I was like, this looks so weird but cool. It's the Stardust Metallic Gel, and it's this, it looks kind of like flecks of glittery foil stuff. This has got like a liquid liner little brush thing to it. That's so pretty. And do my mascara, and what I'm using is the Clinique High Impact. This is the waterproof one on the top. For the lower lashes, I'm using Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, which is like a holy grail now. Gel stuff under the eyes seems to have dried, which is cool. So for lashes, I bought the Kiss iEnvy ones. These were £3, and these are the premium Diva 02, whether that means anything to anyone. And then I also bought the Full Look false eyelashes, glue included, for £1. These are actual Primark ones. I don't know which ones to use. I kind of want to use these ones. God, these apply so easy. I'm telling you, like, clear, thin lash bands are the way to go. They're super easy to apply though, and look how long and fluttery they are. I'm going to set those under eyes. I've got a face powder here. This is the Mattifying Press Powder, £2 in the colour Ivory. You get this silicone blur thing. This colour seems a little bit orange. PS Stippling Brush, like this. It's kind of dented right now, it should be round, but it's been in the packaging. This was £1.50. Right. Very orange. Okay, I bought. So I'm gonna go into this one. It's stuck to that concealer, that's what it's done. It's not gone orange really anywhere but where that concealer's been. Contouring, I'm gonna go into this one. Okay. I don't think I'm going to bronze or anything. I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to blush now. So I bought, as you've seen, one of them, Kahlua and Taboo. So both pretty colours. This one's got tiny flecks of glittery stuff in it, but very, very small amount. And then there's this one. I didn't buy any of the brushes, so I'm going to go in with this one to begin with, Kahlua. Not a lot. I think I'm going to take a tiny bit onto the apples of Taboo, just to see. Okay, so it gives a nice little pink blush. Okay, highlighting. I'm going to use, I was thinking of using this colour here, but I think it might be a little bit much, so I'm going to use this one that we use on the brows. I forgot I bought this, which is a highlighting stick, which was £1.50, and this looks so much like one of my favourite highlighters, which is this one here, by Collection. Yeah, by Collection. This is a speedy highlighter by Collection, and it's a very, very similar concept, as you can see there. So this one's slightly more of a, like a nude colour, and the Primark one is a bit more pink, so I'm going to take some of that like on my nose. And it's really, really creamy. I swatched it on my hand. It's really creamy. So it blends out like butter, just like that other one. A little bit on the nose. Oh yeah, brings the nose out for sure using that stick under there. Okay, I've got an update on the eye shimmer stuff. It's kind of gathered. Yeah, it's not great. It's kind of gathered and it's just flaking. You can see I can flake like whole chunks of that off. That was one of the things I was a bit more excited about, but now I'm a bit unimpressed, so. I bought a few things for the lips. I got 2 of the liquid lipsticks because they're the only ones they had. I wanted to do a full video on all the liquid lipsticks, swatches and everything. These are the colours that I managed to get. Shameless Kylie Jenner lip kit name knockoffs. One's called Kylie, one's called Kiki. The other ones have got Kardashian-y names as well. I know Kiki's not a Kardashian name, but it's got a K name, and it's Kim's nickname as well. I think I'm going to use this instead and get all those liquid lipsticks and do a proper review for you guys. I'm a bit disappointed I couldn't find the other ones, but they're the only ones I could get. There was actually only one of the dark one mixed in with all of the Kylie colour. But I got this, which I'm really impressed with actually. This is the Lip Duo. Again, I swatched it on my hand, and I've had lipsticks from Primark before, which I really, really like. It's just called Lip Duo. It doesn't have a colour name or anything like that, and there's different colours of this, so I don't know how you'll tell which ones you've already got because they're not named or numbered or anything. This was £2.50 and you get 2 lipsticks, so this is one, which is so pretty, and then the other one is slightly lighter. seem to have designed this in such a way that they go so well together. Like the colours that they put together, I would assume, complement each other. This one's really pretty. I'm just going to do a little bit of an overview now on things that I liked and I'm definitely going to be adding to my makeup collection. Other things I'm probably going to like just give away, toss, or just, I don't even know. But there's some things I'm going to be adding to my makeup vanity. So the first thing should be no surprise to you guys, is a liquid foundation in porcelain. I really liked this. The eyeliner pencil, the nude one, still looks really bright, really clean. It's staying on there really nicely, and it's £1, and I love it. I really like that. So this is going to be, I can just tell this is going to be the one I use all the time now, and you will see this in videos. I also loved the liquid liner. Again, it's £1. So two of the cheaper things, the pencil liner and the liquid liner, I love. This is so good. Like, look at those wings. They're so sharp. The lipstick duo, really liked that. I think it's going to be a bit difficult to store, but really good for on the go as well. If you want two different colours and you don't want to take like tons of lipsticks, you can just put this in, and you can see it's really pretty, and it's matte, so creamy too. The highlighting stick I really liked for the nose and the top of the lip, but especially nose, and I'm going to try this again under the powder, not over the powder, because I didn't mean to do that. Another thing was this sponge. Really liked this. I think this was £2.50 or £2, £2.50. It's just so soft. I can't get over how soft it is. It just feels really nice and pleasing. It's a really weird kind of shape. Yeah. As for the little sponges, not sure that I'll bother with those, just because it's like effort to wet them, and they're actually a bit firmer and quite fiddly, and I could probably just use this. Kiss lashes, I absolutely love. I know they're not by Primark, but again, they're these ones, the iEnvy Diva 2. I really like these for £3. This I'm still intrigued by, the Tokidoki Star Stamper thing. The blushes as well I liked, £1.50, nice blushes. Give a nice payoff, and I like those. So I think that that is everything that I really liked. Things I would miss is the brow kit, probably. Not that bothered by the brow kit. This palette, I mean, this was nice, and the highlighter was kind of nice, but wouldn't pay £6 for this because the eyeshadows are so powdery and chalky and horrible. This was really excited for the shimmer stuff, and it just flaked off and went all horrible, so would not repurchase that one. Obviously can't say for the mascara. The concealer, no, horrible, don't really like that, it stinks. This clear lash stuff, don't really see the point in that being there. The pressed powder was just way too orange for me. So if you're my skin tone, or you're just not really freaking orange, you're not Donald Trump colour, you don't necessarily want that. The foundation stick obviously I've used today, and the liquid lipstick, so we'll be doing that. So subscribe and you may see a video on these liquid lipsticks when I finally manage to get all the shades. The brushes I did quite like. This one was a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be. It might be nice for like highlighting and stuff. And then this one, again, this one was quite nice actually for contouring. So yeah, the concealer brush, I really like the design of it. It's a little bit, it's not kind of dense enough, but it's not bad for like however much that was, £1.50 or something, and it looks pretty. So, okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this makeup look. I think that it turned out quite nice considering this is Primark. Like, would you have known this is Primark by looking at the thumbnail? I don't know, I like it. I wouldn't have necessarily assumed this is Primark. Just because things are cheap doesn't mean they are not cheerful. So, thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Mwah.